Good afternoon. Welcome to the Shrine of Remembrance's live-streamed Last Post service. The Last Post service remembers the service and sacrifice of more than 400,000 Victorians who have served and who continue to serve our nation. My name is Group Captain Annette Holian, Shrine of Remembrance Governor. Today, we remember 76 years since HMAS Matafele was lost at sea in June 1944. We are privileged to be joined today by the family members of one of those lost. Jim Penner, Navy veteran and former Shrine volunteer and Shrine Guard, joins us today as our veteran representative. Thank you to the family and thank you to you, Jim. The Shrine of Remembrance is held in care by the Shrine trustees on behalf of all Victorians. We recognise and embrace the diversity of our community and acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet, and pay our respects to elders, past, present, and emerging. The Shrine of Remembrance was dedicated in 1934 to commemorate the 119,000 Victorians who enlisted in the First World War, of whom 89,000 deployed to war and 19,000 died. Our purpose now is to honour the service and sacrifice of all Victorians and Australians who have served in war, peacemaking, and peacekeeping. We warmly welcome veterans and members of the Australian Defence Force and the families of those that love and support them. And to all of you, welcome. I'm pleased to introduce the Shrine Guard. The Shrine Guard has protected and provided ceremonial support to the Shrine since 1935. They wear a uniform similar to that of the Australian Light Horse during the First World War, a legacy of those first Shrine Guard, all of whom were veterans of that war. Shrine Guard, take post. We commence our service with the Australian National Anthem. If you are able, please stand and join us in singing the anthem. Please be seated. Our lives of relative peace and freedom have been hard won by the men and women of the Australian Defence Force, whose actions founded and now foster what is known as the Anzac spirit. They have protected our national values and way of life for more than 100 years. We honour their love of country, sense of duty, and courage in difficult times. Commissioned into the Royal Australian Navy on the 1st of June 1943, HMAS Matafele is a seldom remembered vessel. Her fateful journey began when she left Townsville with 215 tonnes of stores for Milne Bay, Papua New Guinea. 5 days later, Matafele was contacted by radio, but no reply was received. The disappearance of the ship remains a mystery, and she is assumed sunk on the June 20th, 1944. Her entire crew of 37 was lost. Thomas Bracker was lost in the sinking. He was just 18 years old. Today, Alison, Thomas's sister, and Graham, his brother-in-law, will lay wreaths in memory of Thomas and his 36 shipmates lost at sea. Jim Penner will recite the ode for us today as our veteran representative. Jim joined the Naval Reserve and completed his naval service in 1954, after which he remained in the reserves. He went on to join the police and was a shrine guard here at the shrine from 1975 to 1988. Jim is also a former shrine volunteer with 24 years of service. The wreaths will now be laid at the Stone of Remembrance. The ode will now be recited, followed by the sounding of the last post. The ode is the fourth verse of Lawrence Binyon's poem, For the Fallen. The last post is a traditional military bugle call marking the end of the day and commemorating those killed in war. Please stand, and I encourage you to participate by repeating the phrases, "We will remember them," and "Lest we forget."
They have no grave but the cruel sea. No flowers lay at their head. A rustling hulk is their tombstone, afast on the ocean bed. They shall grow not old as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. Lest we forget.
Thank you. Please be seated. This shrine belongs to all Victorians. It is a symbol of their love and enduring commitment, representing the suffering and loss of a nation and the sacrifice of those who have served in the face of conflict and carry its scars. Today, you have joined us in giving remembrance. On behalf of the Shrine Trustees, thank you. I also thank Thomas's family for being here today. Our veteran, Jim Penner, our bugler, John Mansfield, Piper, Benjamin Casey, and our Shrine Guard. That concludes the afternoon's last post service. Thank you for joining us. I wish you a good afternoon. Shrine Guard, fall out.